Wonders of Dubai. The majestic Arabian Desert. When you think of Dubai, shimmering skyscrapers and futuristic skylines might be the first images that come to mind. But beyond the glass towers lies one of nature's most timeless wonders, the Arabian Desert. This vast sea of golden dunes is not only the beating heart of Dubai's history, but also one of the most breathtaking landscapes you can experience in the region. Stretching as far as the eye can see, the desert embodies both silence and majesty. The shifting sands, sculpted by the winds over centuries, create an ever-changing canvas, with rippling patterns that reflect the desert sun in hues of gold, orange, and red. As the sun rises, the dunes glow like molten fire, and as it sets, they soften into tranquil tones under a starlit sky. It is in this dramatic setting that the true soul of Dubai reveals itself, not in its man-made marvels, but in the raw, untouched beauty of nature. Walking along these dunes, one cannot help but feel a sense of humility in front of such vastness. Each grain of sand tells a story, a reminder that long before Dubai became a global hub of luxury and innovation, it was the resilience of desert life that defined its people. Nomadic tribes once traversed these landscapes, guided only by the stars and an intimate knowledge of the desert's secrets. The Arabian Desert, in its silence, has always been a source of survival, reflection, and inspiration. And even today, despite Dubai's rapid modernization, the desert continues to serve as a timeless backdrop for both adventure and tranquility. The wildlife here is equally fascinating. The Arabian oryx, a symbol of survival and grace, roams these sands, while elegant gazelles dart across the dunes with remarkable agility. Falcons soar above, embodying the UAE's proud heritage of falconry, a tradition that is deeply interwoven with the desert lifestyle. If you are lucky, you might spot desert foxes or hear the distant call of birds that thrive in this seemingly barren land. The desert, far from being lifeless, is a delicate ecosystem where every plant and creature has adapted to endure extreme conditions. And when the night falls, the Arabian Desert becomes a celestial theater. With little light pollution, the sky transforms into a dazzling display of stars, galaxies, and constellations. The Milky Way stretches overhead in an arc of brilliance, a reminder of humanity's small place in the universe. For visitors, spending a night in the desert offers a rare opportunity to disconnect from the noise of modern life and reconnect with nature in its purest form. Whether you are standing on the crest of a dune, riding across it on a camel, or simply sitting still in the cool night air, the Arabian Desert offers a profound experience, one that stays with you long after you leave. The desert is not just a destination. It is an experience that shapes your perception of Dubai. It bridges the ancient with the modern, the silence with the energy, and the solitude with the wonder of life itself. It is where time slows down, where the horizon seems endless, and where every visitor can find a moment of peace and reflection in the golden sands. Burj Khalifa and Dubai's skyline against nature. Rising like a spear into the sky, the Burj Khalifa is not only Dubai's most iconic landmark, but also the tallest building in the world, standing at a breathtaking 828 meters. Yet, what makes this architectural marvel truly unforgettable is not just its height, but how it harmonizes with the natural elements around it. From its shimmering glass panels that reflect the blazing desert sun, to its commanding presence over a city surrounded by ocean, desert, and sky, the Burj Khalifa is a perfect blend of human ambition and natural wonder. Looking at it from afar, you realize that this towering structure doesn't just dominate the skyline, it seems to merge with the heavens above, symbolizing Dubai's endless pursuit of possibility. At sunrise, the skyline of Dubai takes on a magical quality. The Burj Khalifa pierces through layers of morning mist, bathed in shades of gold and pink, while the surrounding skyscrapers resemble futuristic mountains rising from the desert floor. From above, the entire city gleams like a mirage, framed by the shimmering waters of the Arabian Gulf on one side and the endless golden sands of the desert on the other. This rare convergence of natural and man-made beauty makes Dubai unlike any other city on Earth. The surrounding Dubai Fountain Lake adds another natural dimension to this setting. Its blue waters shimmer beneath the sun, reflecting both the sky and the towering skyscrapers around it. The gentle movement of the water contrasts with the stillness of steel and glass, creating a dynamic interplay between natural serenity and human innovation. As evening falls, the reflections in the water turn into glowing jewels, with the skyline shimmering like a constellation brought down to earth. But perhaps the most extraordinary moment is at dusk, when the sun begins to set beyond the Arabian Gulf. From the base of the Burj Khalifa, the sky transforms into a canvas of fiery oranges and purples. Silhouettes of the skyline stand tall against this backdrop, while the last rays of sunlight bounce off the tower, making it glow like a beacon. The transition from day to night feels almost poetic, as if the city itself breathes with the rhythm of nature. At night, Dubai's skyline takes on yet another identity. The Burj Khalifa becomes an illuminated pillar of light, glowing across the city and beyond. Its presence is mirrored in the calm waters below, while the desert wind carries the cool night air across the open spaces between the towers. From above, the entire city resembles a galaxy of lights, a human-made reflection of the stars that glitter across the desert sky. This blending of earth, water, fire, and air with the brilliance of architecture creates an unforgettable harmony. Standing before the Burj Khalifa, you feel more than awe for human engineering. You feel connected to the timeless natural elements that surround it. The desert, the ocean, the sky, and the city itself, come together to form a spectacle that speaks of ambition, resilience, and beauty. It is a reminder that even in the most advanced cities, nature is never far. It frames, enhances, and elevates everything we build. Palm Jumeirah and the Arabian Gulf. Shaped like a giant palm tree stretching into the turquoise waters of the Arabian Gulf, Palm Jumeirah is one of the most extraordinary sights in Dubai, an artificial island that has become a symbol of the city's ambition. Yet, beyond its world-famous luxury, Palm Jumeirah is also a breathtaking encounter with the natural beauty of the ocean and coastline. Seen from above, the island resembles a carefully crafted masterpiece, its fronds spreading into the sea like a living organism, blending design with the vastness of the natural world. The surrounding Arabian Gulf creates a serene contrast. Its endless turquoise expanse embraces the golden sands of Dubai's shoreline and frames the palm-shaped island in a way that highlights its scale and beauty. On a clear day, the water glitters like liquid glass, reflecting sunlight in shades of sapphire and emerald. As boats glide across the waves, the harmony of sea and city becomes clear. You realize that Palm Jumeirah is not just built on the ocean, but exists as part of it. From the shoreline, the views are equally mesmerizing. Standing at the edges of Palm Jumeirah, you see both sides of Dubai's beauty. The futuristic skyline rising inland, and the unbroken horizon of the Arabian Gulf stretching outward. The gentle waves lap against the man-made shores, a reminder of nature's timeless rhythm against human creation. The sound of the sea breeze, combined with the call of distant seabirds, enhances the atmosphere of calm and majesty. As the day progresses, Palm Jumeirah transforms. During sunrise, the sky over the Gulf is painted with pink and gold streaks, and the island glows like a jewel resting on the water. By midday, the sea sparkles under the blazing sun, while the fronds of the palm stand out as if etched into the ocean itself. At sunset, the horizon becomes a burning canvas, casting warm hues across both the island and the shimmering waves. At night, the sea reflects the glittering lights of Palm Jumeirah, turning the water into a mirror of stars. The unique aerial perspective of Palm Jumeirah emphasizes how Dubai's natural setting elevates its architectural wonders. From high above, the Arabian Gulf stretches endlessly in all directions, surrounding the palm-shaped marvel with pure, untouched ocean. It is a reminder that while Palm Jumeirah may be a product of human imagination, it exists within the embrace of a timeless and powerful natural element, the sea. Palm Jumeirah and the Arabian Gulf together embody Dubai's identity as a place where innovation meets nature. The palm-shaped island reflects ambition and creativity, while the surrounding waters offer serenity, beauty, and life. It is this combination that makes Dubai a destination not only for those who seek luxury, but also for those who wish to witness one of the world's most unique landscapes, where the city, the ocean, and the horizon merge into one unforgettable vision. Dubai Creek and waterfront beauty. Long before Dubai was defined by skyscrapers and futuristic skylines, its heart beat along the waters of Dubai Creek. This natural saltwater inlet is not only a historic lifeline, but also one of the city's most stunning natural and cultural landscapes. Flowing between Dira and Burj Dubai, the creek symbolizes the union of tradition and progress, where shimmering waters reflect both the old and new faces of the city. The creek's calm waters glisten under the desert sun, stretching gracefully through the urban expanse. Early in the morning, the surface is a mirror, reflecting the sky painted in soft pinks and oranges. As the day progresses, wooden abras, traditional boats, glide across, their gentle movements sending ripples that shimmer with sunlight. At dusk, the water takes on a golden glow, perfectly complementing the soft illumination of the surrounding architecture. Dubai Creek is more than a body of water. It is a living link to the city's heritage. Long before oil transformed Dubai into a modern hub, the creek supported pearl diving, fishing, and trade routes that connected the region to the wider world. Today, standing along its banks, you can still feel this history in the air. The sight of wooden dhows lined up along the water is a reminder of the city's deep maritime traditions. From above, the creek forms a striking contrast. Modern glass towers stand tall on one side, while traditional souks and historic neighborhoods stretch across the other. The balance between modernity and tradition creates a visual harmony that is rare in global cities. The gentle curve of the creek, combined with the backdrop of bustling streets and quiet corners, makes it one of the most picturesque natural landmarks in Dubai. The wildlife of the creek adds another layer of beauty. Migratory birds gather in its wetlands, creating a natural spectacle that connects this urban oasis to the rhythms of nature. The sight of flamingos flying above the shimmering water or herons wading along the banks reminds us that even in the heart of a metropolis, nature thrives where water flows. At sunset, Dubai Creek becomes a breathtaking scene. The waters glow with orange and purple reflections, opera lights twinkle, and the skyline transforms into a magical silhouette. The calls of the birds mix with the gentle splash of water, creating a sense of peace that feels worlds apart from the bustling city streets just steps away. It is in these moments that Dubai reveals its soul. Not only a city of ambition and progress, but also a place deeply tied to nature and tradition. Standing at the water's edge, gazing across the shimmering creek, you understand why this place has been at the center of Dubai's story for centuries. It is not just water cutting through a city, it is a flowing reminder of resilience, culture, and timeless beauty. As our journey through Dubai comes to a close, one truth shines brighter than the desert sun. This city is more than glass towers, more than luxury, more than grandeur. Dubai is a living story, where the sands of time meet the waters of the creek, where tradition embraces innovation, and where nature still carves its quiet presence amidst the rhythms of modern life. From the golden waves of the desert dunes to the turquoise shimmer of the Arabian Gulf, Dubai unfolds like a painting, each brushstroke more breathtaking than the last. Its skyline might pierce the clouds, but its foundations rest firmly on history, heritage, and resilience. The Abra crossings, the call of migratory birds at the wetlands, the golden hues over the desert horizon, all are pieces of a greater story that make Dubai extraordinary. To stand here is to witness contrast in harmony. Futuristic skyscrapers mirrored in calm waters, bustling markets framed by tranquil landscapes, and mountains rising beyond the desert's edge. This balance is what makes Dubai not only a place of wonder, but a destination where dreams take shape against the canvas of reality. But perhaps the greatest wonder of Dubai is the way it transforms perspective. It teaches us that progress does not mean abandoning heritage, and beauty can be found not only in architecture, but in the very landscapes that surround it. The desert, the ocean, the mountains, and the city. Together, they create a symphony of sights and sensations that stay with you long after you leave. As night descends, the city lights shimmer like stars fallen to earth, their glow stretching across the horizon. The winds of the desert carry whispers of ancient tales, while the waters of Dubai Creek reflect the modern pulse of a city forever moving forward. And above it all, the sky embraces both tradition and tomorrow in its endless span. Dubai is not just a destination, it is an experience, a vision, and a journey. A place where the wonders of nature and the marvels of human ambition converge to create something unforgettable. And though our journey here comes to an end, the beauty of Dubai lingers, in the sands, in the waters, and in the hearts of those who walk its paths. This is Dubai, this is wonder, and this is a story that never truly ends.